What's going on? Just gonna do some tricep pulls. I'm 3+Kei. I am here to encourage you to pursue the smile by prioritizing the Lord, your physical health, and persistent education. I'm loading up what I need to be doing here in the gym. I just reconfigured. Dang it. All of my exercises and exercise time so that I'm in the gym. Dang. I'm like trying to, how you copy and paste and you have to like put your finger down and then it'll do its thing. I'm trying to do that right now and it's not. Let me see here. Dang. I need it to. Oh man, I don't like that at all. Okay, we'll just do something like this. And then paste. Which is a little wild. Okay. It is Christmas. It's toward the end of the night. And this is basically I don't know what I just did. This is basically the last thing that I'm doing. I'm gonna do. Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna do dumbbell rows. Sorry about that, guys. I am a little tired. Wanting to go home. But I have a goal, and that goal will be accomplished. And so it's Christmas, and this is kind of what's going on. I didn't really do anything in the first place. I do want to say there's a viewer on here, Lord Poppy. Here, let me back this up so you guys can see what I'm doing, which is rows. I don't know how wise it is that I'm jumping into 50-pound rows, but I'm gonna just see if I can do it. Okay. All right, I'm running a little behind today, so And then we're gonna do tricep pull downs at 70. Hey, let's see what we got going on here. Because there's not a lot of time, I'm going to do 2 exercises back to back. 10 reps, 4 sets. So it'll be like exercise 1, exercise 2, 1 minute break, and then do that 4 times. My watch ran out of batteries, so I don't have a gauge on how many calories I'm burning today. This thing is like ridiculously difficult. There we go. Whew. All right. But yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Christmas is one of those days, really like any of the holidays, and it's nobody I would, like, don't feel like bad for me or anything. It's just kind of like the way that it's always been for some reason. 70. I don't know why I could do this the other day. Let's get down to 60 so we're not wasting time. Oh, tricep, because it's one arm. Dang it. Anyway, I didn't have anything to do today or anything planned. And I don't know why I did that, because I'm such a planner, and you want to, right, be proactive and not be what you don't want to do is get the depression going. So usually I plan, and historically I have worked on all holidays, but the way my life is now, that's not an option. So anyway, a viewer, Lord Poppy, that's always on here. Hold on. Oh, that's so easy. Let's get back to the 70. Lord Poppy texted me this morning and was like, and she lives in a different state altogether. She was like, we're going to spend the day together. So I really appreciate that. I think that was a very kind gesture, because she sent me pictures of like her kids and opening the presents and the whole thing. And it encouraged me to go about my day and like find something to like get into. So that was kind of fun. And I did some Ubering, but now we're here at the end of the day, and we're gonna get a workout in. I need to finish eating by 7, so just figuring everything out. Let's see here. Girl, go and enjoy Christmas. This sounds so sad. I don't mean it to sound as sad as it does, but there's not like a thing to enjoy. The waits will wait. There's not like a... So I know it believe me, I know it sounds sad, and that's not really like my intention. I'm more like, you know, in my lifetime, I think I would want to create a community scenario where people have a feeling of belonging. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of that. I think the Lord works in my life that way. I think I've experienced everything I've experienced and everything you've experienced in your lifetime. You're supposed to do something with that. And sometimes, because I've been so arrogant in my lifetime, I think the Lord has placed certain situations on me so that I would know how it feels, I would know how someone else feels. I kind of halved that last one. But yeah, I made some pinto bean soup. But like I said, I don't know, my Google Pixel watch ran out of batteries at some point today, so I don't know. I don't know how many calories. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Someone says stop exercising. It's discouraging. Get a job. If only you knew. You good, gang. Trust life be hard, but you have to make the best of it. Thomas, you can't even lift that, boy. That's the truth. Ignore the haters, twin. You know what? It's actually a thing. Whenever somebody comes along discouraging, here's what I know for sure. People who have something going on in their lives, really don't discourage other people. It truly is miserable people that say miserable things, and you could take that to the bank. I think I could probably do more on here. But where did I put the phone? I do progressive overload on the 1st and 15th, like a paycheck. Let's get that minute timer going. Whew. All right, here we go. Yeah, I actually do have a fitness goal. I have this fitness goal, and I get it that it sounds crazy. And so the people that are like in this kind of circle, they're like, I think they don't want to be like outwardly discouraging. So it sounds kind of like that's going to be hard, or that's going to be difficult. And I talk about this all the time. If anybody's young, like younger on here, like high school or something like that, do your best to hold on to your childhood friends as you go through life. And I say that because whenever I feel discouraged or something like that, or somebody says something that hurts my feelings, I have like a bunch of the childhood friends that still exist, and they speak life into me. For instance, my friend Leslie, we've known each other since 6th grade, 11 years old. And she texted me one day and she was just like, "You should do American Ninja Warrior." And I was like, "I'm too old and I'm too fat." And she was like, she sent me a video of a woman my age doing it, and she's like, "All you have to do is like keep going on your fitness journey." So I don't think I'm gonna ever do American Ninja Warrior, but I love that I have a friend that thinks I'm capable of that. I did a little Ubering today and met a guy who used to be in a band and now lives here. He's from Boston. And, hey, Poppy. Speaking of people being encouraging, he used to be in a band, and I asked him if they still play, and he said he's trying to get it going. And so, I told him what I have going on and gave him my contact info. So that was encouraging. It highlighted a weak point of mine, that I didn't have business cards readily available, which is like a rookie mistake. So, and then I'm gonna update my business cards too. So I was glad for that. He says, I know, my kids are stupid cute, but it's true. Especially that little one with the afro. That little one with the afro is adorbs, some might say. I put some cornstarch, Poppy. Put some cornstarch in those beans in the crock pot before I left. I don't really like soupy anything. So I hope, and then I had 5 onions in my refrigerator that were like a month old. And I didn't know if I could still use them, so I didn't put any onions in there, but I did put a bunch of garlic. Ugh. The worst part about the 50-pound weights is lifting them. Believe it or not, like the exercise itself isn't so bad, but getting it off of this rack, it's like the worst to me. Can't seem to get it together. That's funny. Slippery. I read the first part and I was like, oh, here we go. Slippery Moose Cake says, first of all, let's talk about that. What exactly? Actually, maybe I don't want to know. But anyway, Slippery Moose Cakes that says, not to get political, but have you ever gotten a double kill in Halo? I do not play video games or own a TV or go to the movies or plays or anything like that. Let's just do 180 just to see. This was 70 and it's clearly easy. I just wonder what my progressive overload's gonna look like. This is 80. Okay. Just for a little tee-hee-hee, let's see what 90 looks like. If I can do 5 at 90, you have to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's see. This is 20 pounds more than what I was just doing. All right, let's see what happens. You think I can do it? Woo! Like and subscribe. And let's get a minute going. Okay, get a little breaky break. This is the last set. When I'm doing bench press, I look at this flag. Bench press is right there. Can you see it? I look at the flag to get focused. I know I started this live stream out on kind of a sadder note. I didn't mean to necessarily do that. Just explaining why I'm in the gym on Christmas. But I feel very fortunate, and I'll tell you this. I think sometimes the other part of why I think the Lord might have me alone at this point in my life, I have, on my dad's side, I have 12 siblings, or 11, I might be the 12th. My dad had a lot of kids, and then he died. But there's like a lot of drama and stuff. And when I was down there, they're all in Florida. When I was there, they didn't really include me because I came in my 30s. Like, I found my dad in my 30s, and so all these kids were like raised together. And then I kind of like popped out, you know what I mean? But I think like families have a lot of trauma in general, and I don't think I would like that as an alternative to how my life is. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I would want to, like, I think I don't want like a crackhead sister, for instance. Respectfully, if anybody has a crackhead sister, I think I don't want that, to like deal with that. You know what I mean? I know that might sound harsh. I don't mean, or judgmental. I don't mean for it to. Whew. Good golly. Okay, we gotta focus. Part of the issue with live streaming my workouts is I do less. Holy cannoli. Let's see. Poppy says, I do, but other drugs. Yeah. You know, I was like, sometimes I hear, yeah. And that's not to say my own, right, biological family isn't tore up. But I'll tell you, I do believe in boundaries. So, for instance, I won't say who in my family, but somebody, every time I talk to them, kept talking about my weight every single time. And I told them, you know, don't do that. Don't talk to me like that. I'm more than my weight. I'm more than my weight. I'm a whole person. I'm a good person. They kept doing it. I didn't talk to them for 6 years. 6 years. And when I finally talked to them after the 6 years, they were like, oh, I didn't know you were serious. It's like, why would you think you can insult somebody? You know? Like, why would that be okay? And why would you keep doing it if they said to stop? It's a boundary issue that many of us have in our families. Oh, you know what's not happening? I'm not drinking any water. And so what I do is I stop drinking water 10 minutes before I drink my protein. Hi, one marvelous Jesus. Can I tell you guys something? I decided, with no exception, to be in my bed for 9 hours, because sleep's really important if you're on not just a fitness journey, but if you're doing weightlifting and this kind of thing, you have to prioritize your sleep. And the number of people I talk to that have all types of excuses for not prioritizing their sleep. Sometimes it's legitimate, but tricep pull downs. Oh my gosh, guys. I was supposed to progressive overload the tricep pull downs. Should I just say 90? I'm just going to say 90. Even though I only did 5, and typically I would do 40, but who gonna check me, boo? All right, we're gonna do tricep push-up and a face pull at 100 pounds. But yeah, the whole sleep thing, I can't do. I know you shouldn't say can't, but I can do regular push-ups. But the tricep push-ups it don't go that way. However, you still gotta practice, right? So we're gonna do a tricep push-up and then 100-pound face pulls. Ugh. I also need to start stretching more. I would put that on my bingo card list. So you got it. I don't know if you guys can see. You just want to make a diamond. It's this diamond type push-up. But just because you can't do it now, you should still try. And then one day you'll be able to do it. So that's about as far. But there was a time I couldn't even... Baby, there was a time it didn't even go that way. Well, probably maybe go this way. And we're doing 100, which honestly sounds like a lot. I don't know if I was actually doing that or... Right, get your stance together. Oh yeah, This is supposed to be a progressive overload. I don't know. Next one would be 110. And we have 1 minute to finish all of our water. The rice experiments helps you. Love heals evil, wounds innocence in itself. Evil is cowardly, love is brave, world peace is manifest with you, accepting, participating, pure, harmonious, virtuous love, peace and love, and pure, lovely joy. Peace, love, and joy. All right. We're getting there. Get up. I wonder if I could do more if I trusted myself. You know? Sometimes I'm scared of getting injured. You know? Alright. We're going to do progressive overload at 110. I saw a license plate that was meant to say, giggity, like giggity giggity. I'm gonna let y'all go. I got about 5 minutes. I want to listen to some music. All right. Listen. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you guys. I hope in your lives that you have all the love in the world. I truly, like, prayerfully, I hope that today was warm for you guys. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.